Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer, as a first-time electric bike owner, says that after an initial test ride, everything seems generally alright. There's nothing so wrong that would make them want to return it. The bike itself and each component seem to be of decent quality. Setting it up was simple and direct. A big plus is that you can ride it with or without the battery, and it actually handles pretty well without the electric assist, considering the smaller wheels. The folding mechanism works as advertised. They haven't tried out the rear seat yet. Riding it fully electric without pedaling felt pretty comfortable. This client notes that the bike sits low to the ground, so it might even be suitable for kids or older folks. The convenience factor seems to be its best feature. The battery is easy to insert and remove, and the seat doesn't get in the way when you're taking it out. It folds up easily in just a few steps, and even the pedals fold, which our reviewer always found annoying with their mountain bike. There's even a handle under the seat, since the frame folds in the middle, making it easy to lift the bike. The lights and electric bell work fine too. There are a few minor gripes, but nothing that would make them regret the purchase. The bike is fairly heavy, around 60 pounds, so it's a bit of a struggle to carry it up even a few steps. Also, the steering could use a bit more resistance, which would make it more comfortable at higher speeds, but it's not a major issue. Figuring out the power levels on the monitor takes a bit of getting used to. Overall, this client doesn't regret buying it. They were a little worried at first because there were only around 100 reviews, but it turned out to be a good purchase. Everything was basically as described, but they were pleasantly surprised by how smoothly everything functions.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer has found this electric bike to be a solid choice for short commutes, particularly for getting to and from work. While it performs adequately, it's not without its quirks. One minor annoyance is a rattling sound that crops up when riding over bumps, the source of which our reviewer hasn't been able to pinpoint. The battery life is also something to consider, as it seems to require daily charging to maintain optimal power. Despite this, it reaches speeds sufficient for daily travel and urban commuting. Regarding ride comfort, the built-in shock absorber offers limited relief on uneven surfaces or large cracks. It shines, however, on well-maintained roadways. This client hasn't taken it on dedicated trails, but their experience with rocky terrain suggests it's not ideally suited for off-road adventures, despite the tires providing good stability and grip. One recurring issue is the tendency for the seat and handlebar locks to loosen, requiring occasional readjustment. Despite these minor drawbacks, our reviewer still feels it offers good value, especially for city commuting. The comfy seat is a definite plus. If you're primarily looking for an e-bike to tackle hiking trails or rough terrain, you might want to consider models with more robust suspension systems. However, as a reliable and affordable option for navigating city streets, this bike is a decent choice.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer had a bit of a mixed experience with this electric bike. Initially, assembly presented a small challenge. While generally straightforward, the included tools weren't a perfect fit, so having an adjustable wrench on hand is definitely recommended. A significant problem arose with the fenders. The front fender, due to a poorly aligned mounting, was unusable. The rear fender, while pre-installed, was also crooked and caused a major issue during the second ride. It rubbed against the tire, leading to a flat. Our reviewer suggests removing the fenders immediately if you have any concerns about their stability. However, the story doesn't end there. This client contacted customer service and was pleasantly surprised by their helpfulness. After sending photos of the damage, they received not only a new tire and tube, but an entire new wheel. They were even offered replacement fenders, though the extended shipping time from overseas led them to decline. Swapping the wheel proved to be relatively simple, comparable to a regular bike repair with the right tools. Now, after putting some miles on this scooter, our reviewer reports a positive experience. It's acknowledged that it's not the most powerful electric bike available, but for the price, it's considered a great value. It handles inclines well, providing assistance where needed, although it might not conquer steep hills effortlessly. The one ongoing issue is the small size of the crank, which makes pedaling at higher speeds less effective. This reviewer plans to upgrade it in the future. Overall, this client gives this product an easy recommendation as a budget e-bike, with the strong caution to double-check the fit of all included hardware before riding.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.